I've been working as a healer for many years, and about 3 years ago, whilst in meditation group, my body was taken over by what I would describe as a higher consciousness, which began to speak through me. So it's using my body, my voice box, and speaking and answering questions. This higher consciousness has explained that it's not only a part of me, but it's a part of everybody. It's the collective consciousness of the soul. So today I'm going to allow myself to go into the trance state, and you'll be able to ask questions, and we'll have a dialogue and see what happens. Okay?
Master, if we are one consciousness, and if you represent a higher consciousness, what message would you give to us?
My dear Master asks a question, particular question for help self. This is purpose, Master.
How do we know the difference if we are one? Then what makes the difference between the higher and one?
Master confused. Question, very confused.
When self becomes realized, is it then a higher self?
Okay, my dear. When you have experienced self, you have experienced self already. Another aspect of self. This is another aspect of self. This already what you call higher self is
what is higher self? What does that mean? What is higher consciousness? I only know consciousness. What does it mean when you say higher consciousness?
This is not Master interpretation. This is self-interpretation. This is self-interpretation. This is why Master tried to clarify for you self-understanding. When you have imprecise understanding something, this causes confusion. Self is self. Self already perfect.
Okay.
Self already perfect. When you have experienced self, you have experienced love. You have experienced limitless love. Limitless love. And already you have this limitless love, because this is very this is who you are. And you look for this limitless love. But already self is not lost. It's not lost. It's not high. It's not low. It's not left. It's not right. It's self. Is. Is. Okay? If you perceive and you say higher self, of course always looking. Of course always looking.
Self is self.
Yes, my dear. Self is. Self is. Very simple. If you look for higher self, never find. Never find. Self is.
Questions from Master? I just wanted one more. Master, on last session you said about small possibility of calamity. Can you explain a little bit more on that? There is much problem in world. Many people fear total destruction. And many people even convince total destruction. Because this belief is entrenched in mind. Many people, they create instability. Mind always creates reality. Mind is such a powerful instrument. So more people required to use mind to create world with love. More people required. When there is instability, there is requirement to stabilize. This is for whole world to realize is most important priority at moment. This is priority to stabilize. How can we stabilize?
Stop to worry. Stop to fear. Do not listen. Do not listen. Grumble. Do not listen. Grumble. Do not listen. Rumor. Do not listen. Fantasy. This world, so many people have much fantasy. And other people always look for explanation, they look for stimulation mind and believe fantasy. So, responsibility, self, to realize self is not loss, self is not high, self is, this is priority. Every individual to stabilize.
So it's up to us what will happen with the world now.
Exactly, my dear. Exactly, my dear. And this must be priority. This must be priority. At the moment there is great instability. So this is priority.